Yeah.
Ushabu.
Yes.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Say Happy New Year, baby.
Happy New Year.
But you haven't seen them in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
I must visit them.
You must.
Yeah.
So Happy New Year. Welcome back to my channel. I almost said our, but no, it's still Mmatema,
It's still
Mrs.
our
G.
channel.
No, baby. When?
As long as the G is there, it's our channel.
Okay, fine,
Yes.
noted. It's so good to have you back. You guys know that your girl struggles with, consistency, but I'm working on it. So thank you so much for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for clicking on this video. It is a brand new year. 2022 how was 2022 for you?
2022.
Yeah, the last year.
It was nice.
Was it?
Yeah, challenging but nice.
One thing that you have learned in 2022 that you're not going to do this year. One lesson.
I didn't invest more last year, so I need to start.
Chelete.
Yeah, investing more.
Baby, that's what you
Money is good.
Okay, but you're right. Yes, especially because as independent artists, as people that work for themselves, basically, we depend on gigs, we depend on bookings, etc. It can be a bit tricky when there's no work coming in. Mm-hmm. And I think for the past 2 years, we've had to learn the hard way in terms of, making a living. And I'm so glad that I realized and noticed and, discovered that we need financial independence. Like, it can be very tricky. What's happened?
No, I was just checking my...
Are you on the app?
Yep.
Okay, so my husband recently downloaded the OctaFX trading app, which is one of the investment tools that he says... Yeah, one of the investment tools that... It works for you, no? One of the investment tools that I think we kind of like hopped on. We did our research about them and we discovered that they have been running for over 11 years, have clients in over 150 countries, but more than anything, plus my husband, 12 million accounts. So
counting me in.
Yes, I could put in season. So this is so cool. If you want to hop on it, it's not tricky at all, because I know you're thinking, yo, Forex, trading.
If I can do it, then most of people can do it.
Right? So it's just like that. All you have to do is open a demo account, and then once you found your trading strategy, open a real account, and then to sweeten the deal even more, then you can use my promo code to double your first time deposit.
Of which I'm gonna use now.
Yes, please, Mmatema, baby, and then that will double your first time. Yeah.
Okay. So can I just go and do my thing?
No, you have to take my Ethan.
But
okay. You can still do this on your PC, so it's like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Tell them you're gonna be consistent this time around. You just came to say hi.
You're gonna see me more.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm out.
Yes. So you guys, this is just one of those financial investment tools that we as a family have hopped on, and we can't wait for to see where the journey holds us. And I invite you to join us, and let's see how we can jump into more investing tools and more mostly financial independence. All right? Yeah, let's get into today's video. So yeah, what's been happening? Oh my gosh, it's been a lot. I think one of the things that I really, really have to touch on, especially because shout out to our sponsors for this video, the OctaFX trading app, is definitely financial independence. You guys, I can't stress this. I can't stress this enough. Like, I can't. Having to be an independent artist is not what it looks like. It's not glamour. It's not camera lights. No, it's not, you guys. It's a lot of work. Having to depend on gigs. The lockdown season that we were in 2020 must have messed up quite a number of us, because we're depending on call-out gigs, we're depending on bookings, we're depending on a lot of things, and then all of those things just stopped. Out of nowhere, they just stopped. And I thought I would learn something next. But that's when I opened my channel. So hooray, hooray. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribes to the channel and supports the channel. We appreciate it. And then 2021, almost the same thing happened. And I was like, no, man, I had a chat with my husband. Of course, he has to take the kids. Guys, not having a helper is no help. Like, it's no joke, because now we have to assist each other with doing work and things like that. But so shout out to him. Anyway, so 2021 didn't be any better, if I can say. 2022, so I had to tap into that wisdom era of my life where I had to think, what can we do? What can we come up with? What other ways can we come up with to make a living or like an extra living, extra income and things like that. So we recently started, of course, our Women Come Worship. Women Come Worship. You've been there before. Thank you so much for the love and support. Let me tell you the secret that I didn't share with anyone. So Women Come Worship happened in 2021. Kempton Park, huge success. And then we're like, you know what? We're going to do this monthly. Your girl was feeling herself. I guess I was still in my zone. I was like, yeah, I feel myself. Hey, did 2021. No, same year. Yeah, same year, 3 months later in May. Like, we're taking it to Mpumalanga. We did everything right. Listen to me very carefully. We did everything right. We marketed. Especially marketing, the marketing side of things, we did everything right. And then I think about 200 people or less. It was less, ne? Yeah, less showed up. And I was like, how do we move from 1,000 to less than 200? My head was spinning because as a family, my husband and I, we had to get rid of a few stuff just to cover some of the expenses that had to get the show running, basically, That's when I realized that you need to plan ahead. You need to make other means of making an income, honestly, But it's fine. It didn't stop us. We coming back again this year. And then I recently started also the Young Married Fabulous movement. I spoke about this on y'all's channel. And the funny thing is, I was talking about it as a joke. Like, she was saying to me, let's talk about marriage, something about marriage overrated, something like that. And I was like, friend, I am young, I'm married, and I am fabulous. Actually, I'm starting a movement, but I said it as a joke. And I got him, I'm like, but that could be a thing. Like, that could be a real thing. So we started Young Married Fabulous. What Young Married Fabulous is all about is basically just to bring couples to their first, full stop. It can be their first love, their first kiss, their first I love you, their first why are we doing this? It's just to take them back to that stage, back to that moment in their lives. And then when we get there, is to help them stay in that feeling. Because it's obviously a good feeling. Your first kiss, your first whatever, it's obviously a good feeling. Well, hopefully, your first kiss was a good feeling. But basically, that's it. It's just to take them back to their first and honestly just encourage couples to stay in love. So we're doing our first Young Married Fabulous Couples Night Out. So what this is all about is we bring couples from all walks of life. So in other words, you don't have to be married to be at this couples night out. You just have to be a couple. The two of you are invited. And then it's just a night out for people to unwind, to relax, to like throw your legs in the air, man, like chill, for one time, just chill. Like, for instance, like I said, we don't have a helper currently. So a lot of the things that we have to do are hard because we have to travel with the kids. You got the boy, I'll get the girl. It gets crazy. And by the end of the day, the last thing I want is for him to touch. Don't even touch my head. Like, I don't want him to touch me anyway. I'm tired. I want to sleep. So when do we get to relax? When do we get the time out? That's when Mmatema came up with the Young Married Fabulous. And because my husband is always there for me, he's like, you know what? As shy as I am, I'll hop on and we'll do this thing together. So we're having our first event on the 16th of February. 16th of February is actually the day my husband and I got married. So we'll be celebrating our anniversary as well. It'll be on a Thursday. We are hosting this at the Fortress venue in Kempton Park. You just Google the Fortress venue, you'll find it. The Fortress venue in Kempton Park. And then on the lineup, we're going to have an amazing lineup. We're going to have an amazing night of crazy fun. On the lineup, we have a comedian, Mashabela. On the lineup, we have an amazing speaker, Bishop T.E. Twala. We have a sexologist. She calls herself the sex teacher. Yes. She calls herself the sex teacher. It's Lisa. It's In Bed with Lisa. That's her brand name. In Bed with Lisa. So we're going in bed with Lisa. Not literally, but you know what I'm saying. And then the MC will be Cedric the Tonga Boy. On the decks will be DJ 13SA. I will be performing your favorite love songs, your favorite covers. And of course, Bongi and Colin will be joining me as well. Not only that, your fee will cover a 5-course meal by the Fortress venue chefs. Now, if you've been to that venue, guys, their food is amazing and it's so filling. Like, by the time you get to dessert or sharp, or sharp, because from the what welcome what to the starter to, it's a lot. It's a 5-course meal, and then we have a goodie bag so that when you get home you get to, you know, say, yeah, I was there. And of course we have surprise guests. We have a surprise guest. I can't tell you now because it's a surprise. Yeah, we have a surprise guest, and more than anything, we just come in to have fun. There'll be games, there'll be challenges, and whoever wins any of the games or challenges can win themselves a night away, all expenses paid, night away to a secret location, because we need that. We need to be away, guys. We need to, somebody come take my kids. 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, just come take, especially Liana. Can someone come take that girl? Like, yo, she's so obsessed with me. It's so crazy. So yeah, that's just another way that we, you know, try to make a living, if I can say, you know, because people will be like, your ticket price is insane. And in all honesty, I say it's worth every cent. You know, the quality that's going to come out of that evening is worth every cent. So 2,450 gets the both of you a ticket and Berking. Yeah, it gets you guys into the venue to enjoy the amazing night. Like I said, there will be amazing prizes. There's also gifts that will be worn on the day. And I know one of the girls that paid said, it'll be my birthday. Can I get a good seat? Can I get a gift? Yes, you can make all those requests. It's okay. It's going to be an intimate night. We only have 50 couches for each couple. So only 50. And so far, I think we're sitting on 30 couches sold, so it's moving quite hectically fast, but I love it. I love people who want to invest into their relationship. All right, and then of course other ways of making a living is of course doing music, creating music. You know, I have a brand new single out. It is called My Time Is Now. Look at this poster. Look at this, what do you call it? It's not a poster. Look at this cover. Mmatema. Look at this cover. This cover is amazing. It is made to fly. Shameless plug. It's amazing. And then lastly, you guys know about my foundation, the Mmatema Foundation, that aims to uplift, encourage, and most importantly, I always want to encourage independence in young women. So check that out as well on our social media platforms, Mmatema Foundation, to learn about all the amazing things, all the awesome things that we do under the foundation. All right, so I have to wrap up this video because my crew's looking at me like, extra hours, mommy, we're charging you extra. So we have to wrap it up. Like I said, it's not easy to be independent, guys. Every cent comes from your pocket. So work hard, guys. Invest in things, invest in property, invest, open a salon, open a car wash, like do anything to make sure you gain financial independence. Like I said, my husband and I decided, you know what, let's research about the OctaFX trading app. Let's hear about them and let's give them a try. And let me tell you, so far we are so happy. Yeah, we're so happy with the results. So the OctaFX trading app, like I said, they are a global trader that have been trading for over 11 years. 11 years, you guys. They have accounts in over 150 countries and 12 million accounts, and you can be part of the 12 million. So hop on right now. All you have to do is open a demo account, and then once you're done opening that demo account and you found your way around the trading app and you found your app, and you found your trading strategy, open a real account. And then to sweeten the deal, like this is just a cherry on top, use my promo code, this promo code right here, use as is to double your first pay, to double your first time deposit. That's it. And then just like that, you are on your way to, like, you're a step in to your financial independence, into investing, into however you look at it. It's going to work out for you good. So do join us and let's get on this financial freedom journey together. All right, I'm going to wrap this video right here. Thank you so much once again to OctaFX Trading App for sponsoring this video. It has been amazing chilling with you. Once again, don't forget to click the subscribe button, join the family. We're almost at 60,000 subscribers. That's amazing. I'm so sorry, like, we'll talk about this next time. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you. And for my husband and I and my family, we love you. Happy New Year. See you soon. Mwah. Bye.